Hey guys, welcome to my first cigar video. Today I have quite a treat. I have this guy. I know it looks interesting. It doesn't look like a normal cigar. I'll set my phone down and show you though. This is actually a cigar within here, and then they wrap a tobacco leaf around it. And this is a Connecticut cigar. So let me turn my camera around. Here it is. So it's wrapped, the cigar's actually within it. They wrap it in a tobacco leaf, kind of just as an extra layer. So it's kind of hard to do this with one hand. I kind of wish I had something I could set my phone on. Just kind of got to unravel the cigar here until you get down to the prized possession. Yeah, it's really hard to do with one hand. Holy shit. I want to set my phone down for a moment. And here it is. So once you unravel your tobacco leaf, which encases it, you have your beautiful cigar. It's Leaf by Oscar, and this is a Connecticut. I gotta tell you right now, the flavors, like the smell, just pop on this bad boy. Let's take a look at it. So you got just one major vein kind of ripped across it. Little abnormal. Other than that, the structure, it feels integrity there. It feels very well made. It smells amazing. The smell of it, like, I know this is going to be amazing cigar just by the smell, and I haven't even lit it up. It does have a couple little dinks there. Don't know if you can see it that well. A little kind of cut in here. I don't know if that was when they were wrapping the cigar or what, but there are two little slits inside the actual leaf itself. I really like the bend on it, the little paper guy. You know, it's nothing too fancy or glittery, but kind of nice, simple, looks cool. The texture-wise feels really cool too. Well, I'm going to hole punch this. This is how I'm going to do it. I guess I'm going to hole punch it and light it up, and I'll let you guys know what I think, and I'll be back in a little bit. See ya. Hey guys, I thought I recorded it, but I did not, so I have to redo it. I lit up the cigar. It was a pretty uneven burn at first, just because of my unsteady hand. I didn't really toast it right, but it evened out really quick on its own. The structure of the cigar is there, and the flavor is supreme. It's very sweet, almost slight spice. It's more like a creamy almond flavor. It's like very slight spice, not much bitter. It's more like a sweet, kind of creamy sort of flavor, so I dig it. It is a Connecticut, and it's very interesting. I'll keep you guys posted. Hey guys, so I'm back. So the ash, for the first time, just fallen off. So I thought I would give an update on how the cigar is now. Probably about, still on the 1/3 of the cigar, the top third. But it fell off. It still was heating up pretty evenly. One side it dipped a little, so I just touched it up there. Flavors very distinct. Very interesting flavors. Structure of the cigar is still there. I do have to say it is kind of overly sweet. I'm used to like really like spicy cigars. Like I don't know. I like the more spice flavor in general. And this is more of a tamer, sweeter flavor. So it's kind of a bit much for me. You know, like, it wouldn't be something I would smoke on the daily basis, but it has its place, I think. It's a very nice one, you know, if you want something refreshing that's not all bitter and spice-like. But, if you do like sweeter stuff, this may be a way to go. Connecticut. Very good overall. Still enjoying it. I'll keep you guys posted. Hey guys, so I smoked it down quite a shit. Just ask myself. I Smoked it down quite a bit. Um, and the flavor hasn't changed too much. To be honest, I'm picking up more of a cinnamon flavor. Um, it's very interesting. It's pretty much the same flavors when it started, but more hint of a cinnamon now. It is very smooth cigar. I'm used to cigars, with a little bit more bite to it at the end and the aftertaste. This one's very smooth. Kind of just tastes like I just had like a caramel candy, like the aftertaste. Just this little sweet linger in my mouth, but not really much of a bite. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's almond I'm picking up or what, but I do still have that nutty flavor I still keep thinking of. It's getting a little more spice as I get down to it. And by a little bit more spice, I'm talking more like cinnamon, like not, anything that has more of a bite. Just little cinnamon flavor. Still very, extremely mild. When I get off here, I probably don't have to clean this up. It's burning a little unevenly, kind of coning on the inside a little. Predominantly on one side more than the other. Someone probably fix that up with my lighter, try to get a more even burn, see if that changes the flavor. But I am predominantly getting very sweet still, a little bit of spice. Nothing much changing other than the note of cinnamon. That's a little more out there now. Guys, so I'm back again. It's been only like 5 minutes since the last time. I did clean it up a little. It's burning much more evenly now. Not really coating on the inside, but as I cleaned it up, I noticed that the cinnamon flavor has kind of diminished greatly. So I think the filler, the filler in here is predominantly the cinnamon flavor I was noticing. Because the actual cigar wrapped around the outside, now that it's all evened up and it's not coning internally, I don't really notice the cinnamon as much. It's kind of mellowed about back to when I originally smoked it. Still extremely sweet. It's... Can't really think of a booze I would drink with this. I gotta say though, like vanilla ice cream with this, damn, I think that'd actually be pretty flavorful. Maybe, so it is a little nutty, but not much, and I do pick up a little cinnamon, but maybe like Francelica. Like Francelica and ice cream, that would be a good pairing. Like if you wanted to pair it with something. Because it's definitely lacking a vanilla flavor, and vanilla ice cream I think is great. Francelica is more of a nuttier one, and I think it would go well with this. But it's obviously more of a dessert and not too much of a drink. For a drink, I don't know. Usually I like to talk about bourbons, but I don't like pairing like sweet stuff with, that heavier of a bite. It's more like desserty, if that makes sense. So all I can really think of is like liqueurs, Frangelica, um, Stroopwafel liqueur. That would probably, I don't know how you pronounce that, Stroopwafel. But they have a liqueur of Stroopwafel, and it's pretty good. I'd probably pair well with this, but again, it would go good on ice cream with it. Like, the liqueur in itself is too sweet to just enjoy with this. It's interesting. I'm getting kind of I don't know if it's just me or what, almost like a black pepper flavor now that I'm getting lower to it. And it's burning pretty evenly for the most part. Still a little lower on this side, but it's not coating on the internal anymore. It's not overheated, just a little popped on this side, but so I'm getting down to it. It's having a slight more black peppery flavor. It's kind of like milding out the sweetness, I think. Yeah, it's definitely getting more enjoyable. It's still overly sweet, but as I'm getting down to it, it's starting to pick up more of a bold flavor. I don't know what it is. Hmm. Almost like black pepper and coffee. It's not predominantly like just sugary, sweet cinnamon almond anymore. It's very interesting. The last little bit, it's starting to drastically change. Oh, sweet's kind of. It's still sweet though, don't get me wrong there, but like it's kind of taming out a little. Overall, very delicious. I'm probably going. It's very sweet though. Probably going to let this die and take off the bends and smoke the rest tomorrow. See if anything changes, if it gets back to sweet, or maybe it'll stay with that slightly black pepper milder flavor. Very interesting though. But now with that black pepper or the flavor at the end, like, I want to say like a rum would be good with this, but I feel like that would kind of contradict the already spice flavor you get in a rum. I don't know. I gotta think this through. What would be a good one? Holy shoot, it's really getting peppery as I get down to it. I may just take off the bends now and finish it. That's what I'm going to do. Oops, trying to take off the bends cleanly so I could show you it, but it's kind of ripping on me. It's paper. I say paper, they're all paper obviously, but it's kind of just ripping up like I don't know. just kind of ripped up, so not much to show you on the bends though. As for the flavor, it's starting to get a little more to something that I would find appealing. It's still sweet though. I get a caramel sort of flavor. Not so much, like on the initial draw, but like the aftertaste is kind of like a caramel. Kind of reminds me of like a caramel, like latte or macchiato or whatever they call those, creamed up caramel drinks. Definitely still holding a little slightly more bitter black pepper flavor though. Has not so much on the initial draw, but more so the bite, like the after effect. I'm tasting more black.